Fear and desperation on the streets of Tel Aviv. Israeli protesters urging their government to uphold the Gaza ceasefire deal with militant group Hamas to free all hostages, after Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu released this warning.
אם חמאס לא יחזיר את חטופינו עד שבת בצהריים, הפסקת האש תיפסק, וצה"ל יחזור ללחימה עצימה עד להכרעה סופית של החמאס.
Families of Israelis taken hostage by Hamas on October 7, 2023, say that move would lead to their loved ones' prolonged detainment and possible death sentence. In the 24 days since the ceasefire took effect, 21 Israeli hostages have been released from Gaza in return for 550 Palestinians detained in Israel. 73 hostages are thought to remain in the enclave, but with tens of thousands killed in Gaza during 15 months of fighting, it's unclear how many of those hostages are still alive.
We can't afford another arm wrestling between the sides. There is a deal. Go for it. Run.
Netanyahu's threat to resume the war comes after Hamas said they would postpone the next scheduled release of Israeli hostages on Saturday. The group blamed the delay on Israeli violations of the ceasefire deal, including shooting dead Palestinians in Gaza and failing to allow in agreed humanitarian aid. Hamas's announcement did not refer to US policy, but followed Donald Trump's pledge to take over Gaza and resettle millions of displaced Palestinians in neighbouring Jordan and Egypt. A plan both countries have vehemently opposed. But as King Abdullah of Jordan visited Trump in the White House, the US leader doubled down.
We're not going to buy anything. We're going to have it, and we're going to keep it, and we're going to make sure that there's going to be peace, and there's not going to be any problem, and nobody's going to question it, and we're going to run it very properly.
King Abdullah offered to take in 2,000 children with cancer and other serious health problems, but urged Trump to push for stability in the Middle East with diplomacy in planned meetings with Egypt.
So I think let's wait until the Egyptians can come and present it to the president and not get ahead of ourselves.
As negotiations around the future of Gaza continue, Hamas says it still may go ahead with the hostage exchange on Saturday if Israel complies with its ceasefire obligations. But emboldened by US support, Netanyahu remains steadfast in daring Hamas to back down or face war once again. James Lin and Rosie Grenenger for TaiwanPlus.